Hello students, welcome back to our new class. Today we are going to learn a new chapter, that is quadrilateral area and perimeter of a quadrilateral. That is, we know that what is quadrilateral, that is area surrounded by four sides, that is called quadrilateral, and various kind of quadrilateral we know. And just we learn the area, formula of various kind of quadrilaterals area. Okay, now start. Let's, it is a quadrilateral. Okay, that's the name A B C D. Okay, and one diagonal is given. Okay, now we have to find out the area of this diagonal, of this quadrilateral. So to find out the area of this diagonal, we just draw a perpendicular from the remaining vertex to the diagonal. Okay, now this quadrilateral is divided into two triangular part, this triangle. So we know the formula of a triangle. Area of the triangle is half base into height. That means area of quadrilateral ABCD equal to area of triangle ABD plus area of triangle BDC. Now here is half into base means BD, height means AMN. Okay, AM plus half into BD into CM. Okay, so we can take common from here, this half into BD, what we will get, AM plus CM. So what is the formula? That is half into diagonal into sum of length of perpendicular. So when we apply this formula, when one diagonal will be given with this, with the length of the perpendicular from the remaining vertex to the given diagonal. Okay, now next problem, that is if a diagonal, if two diagonal perpendicular each other intersect each other diagonally, perpendicularly, let these are two diagonal which intersect each other perpendicularly. Okay, same A B C D. This time this this quadrilateral also divided into two triangle. So area of triangle ABD plus area of triangle BDC. Okay, now half into base means BD into, let the point be M, AM plus half into BD into CM. Now we can take common from here, half into BD, that what we will get, that means AM plus CM. Okay, so now this will be half into BD into AM plus MC, that means AC. So what is the formula? That is half into product of two diagonal. When this formula will applicable when the diagonals are intersect each other perpendicularly. Okay, that means half into product of diagonals. Okay, this formula we also use when we find out the area of a rhombus. What is rhombus? This is rhombus. Okay, each side are equal, it is called rhombus, and we know that in a rhombus the diagonal intersect each other perpendicularly, also bisect. Okay, for the case of a rhombus, the diagonals intersect each other perpendicularly as well as also they bisect each other. Okay, so now we just get two formulas. Okay, now for some special case we try to find out the formula. Okay, special case means you know that some types of quadrilaterals, we know the name of them, that is rectangular. For a rectangle, area equal to length into breadth. Okay, okay. For square, we know that is length into length, length into breadth are equal. So for this case we just use the term side, that means side into side, or you may say side square. The unit is unit square, unit square. Okay, third, we already find out the formula rhombus. Okay, now trapezium. Now see, let's draw a trapezium. Okay, this is a trapezium, A, B, C, D. We draw a perpendicular on DC, that is called M, and draw a perpendicular on extended line of BA. Okay, just join the diagonal. Okay, now we divide this trapezium into two triangles. So according to the formula we know that it is a sum of two triangles. Area of triangle ABD plus area of triangle BDC. Okay, half base into height, that is base is here AB, height is DN, because it is a perpendicular on the extended of BA. Now half into base AB into DN. We may say that is DN or BN equal to H, because it is a height between the parallel line. Okay, we know the definition of a trapezium. I think so. When one couple of line are parallel and other is not parallel. Okay, so this kind of quadrilateral is called trapezium. That means one set of line are parallel each other. That means this line and this line parallel, AB parallel DM ADC, and this is not a parallel line. Okay. Plus half into base. Base means DC into BM. Now we know that DN and BM is the height, so we can write AB into H plus half into DC into H. Therefore, half into H AB plus DC. So what is the formula? That is, we can write this is the half into height into sum of parallel line. Sum of two parallel line. Okay. So for the case of trapezium, we have find out the area, that is half into height into sum of two parallel line. Okay. I hope you know the perimeter of all the quadrilateral. There is the sum of four sides. So I am not writing here the formula of perimeter. We know that the perimeter is nothing but the surrounding area. That if it is that this is a quadrilateral and then the length of the side A, B, C, D. So perimeter will be A plus B plus C plus D unit. Okay. So for the each case, for each quadrilateral, the perimeter will be the sum of the all sides. Okay. So rectangle, square, trapezium, we have already done. Rhombus. Okay. And another is a parallelogram. Okay. You can take a screenshot of it. Then I will erase it. Okay. Parallelogram means opposite side are parallel. That means if the name is A, B, C, D, that means AB parallel DC and AD parallel BC. Okay. Now this is M and this is N. What is this? Is a perpendicular to the extended BC, and from D it is a perpendicular from the extended BA. Okay. So now for the case, the triangle of ABD, area of triangle ABD equal to half into base. Base means BD into height. Height means DN, or you can say H, and plus triangle BDC plus half into BD into H. So half into BD or DB into H. Half plus half you can write BD into H. That means think there is some problem. I've already done some mistake here. Okay, 1 minute. 1 minute. Sorry. Yeah. This is H. For this case, base is AB. For the triangle AB. Sorry, this will be AB. Okay, because this is a perpendicular, this is the height. So base is this. Now for this case, DC. Okay. So AB and DC are always equal for the parallelogram. Okay. So we can write. Wait, just erase it all. Now we can write a half into AB into H plus half DC means we can also write AB is equal to DC. Okay. So we can write AB here. You can also write DC. Now half plus half, that is 1. That is AB into H. That means one side and height. Okay, that is the formula for the parallelogram of an area of parallelogram. Okay, now these are all the formulas for us by which we can try some problems. Okay, wait, I'm coming with the problem. Hello students, there is a problem that is given is here. It is a length equal to 5 meter more than breadth and area is also given, that is 594 meters square. We have to find out the perimeter. Okay, now let's breadth be x meter, then length equal to x plus 5 meter, because length is equal to 5 meter more than breadth, that means x plus 5 meter. Now therefore area equal to x length into breadth meter square. So this is equal to this is because it is given, that's area equal to 594 and we have find out that x into x plus 5 is equal to is also a area. So we can write ATP according to problem, x into x plus 5 equal to 594. Therefore x square plus 5x, we can take it into left side, that means minus 594 equal to 0. We have to do middle term factor here, that means 27 into 22. Okay, 594. That means 27 and 22. We can write, that means it will be 27x minus 22x minus 594 equal to 0. We can take common x from here, that means 27, and we can take common 22 here from that, means x plus 27 equal to 0. Therefore x minus 22 and x plus 27 equal to 0. When the sum of two terms equal to 0, that means each term is 0. Therefore we can write x minus 22 equal to 0. Therefore x is equal to 22 and x plus 27 equal to 0, that means x is equal to minus 27. Now x is key. X is nothing but a length and length never be minus or negative. So x not is equal to minus 27. So therefore here x is equal to 22. That means breadth equal to 22 meter and length equal to 22 plus 5 equal to 27 meter. Okay, Now we have to find out the perimeter, and for a rectangular we can know that it's a rectangular, that is LBBL. So what is the perimeter? The total surrounding area, that means B plus B, L plus L. We can take common here, that means 2L plus B. Okay, so this is the formula for the perimeter of a rectangle. Now therefore the perimeter equal to 2 into length plus breadth, meter. Now 27 plus 22, 2 into 49 equal to 98 meter. That's it. This is the answer. Okay, let's go try for another problem. I think you can understand, this is not so very tough. Just basic concept is needed, and to apply the perfect formula, and you can just solve all the problem very easily. Okay, now wait. Now friends, another problem is here. That is a perimeter of a rhombus is 45 centimeter, height is 8 centimeter, and find out the area. So what is the formula of a rhombus? That is that I know that product of diagonal, half into product of diagonal. This is a rhombus. Okay, there all the sides are equal. Okay, this is perpendicular, bisect each other, and we know the this will be the product of diagonal. Okay, but what is given here? That is perimeter is given here. Here diagonal is not a given. So here perimeter is given, that is 45 centimeter, and we know that if we divide it by 4 to perimeter, that we just find out the one side. That means one side is 45 by 4 centimeter. And what is given? That is the height. Height means this, and also you can say this is the height. Just imagine. Now this triangle and this triangle, for this case we can use the formula of what? Parallelogram. Okay, we just use here the formula of a parallelogram, because here this formula is applicable. Okay, now that this is the triangle where this is the base and this is the height, and in this case, for this case, this is the base and this is the height. So height is given and also base is also given. Okay, so therefore the area of rhombus will be area of rhombus equal to base into height. Okay, centimeter square. That means base means 45 by 4, height means 8. That means 90 centimeter square. If your diagonal was given, that time we use that formula. But in this case, side are given and height are given, so we just using this formula. Okay, so wait for I'm coming back with another problem. Wait. Hello students, here is another problem. What is given here? The perimeter of a square equal to 48 centimeter, and area of rectangle is 4 centimeter square less than the area of square. Then length of a rectangle is 4 centimeter greater than its breadth, and the perimeter of the rectangle have to find out. Okay, Now first, what is given? Perimeter of a square is 48 centimeter. That means length of side, length of one side equal to 48 by 4 equal to 12 centimeter. Then area of square equal to 12 whole square centimeter square, that means 144 centimeter square. Okay, now area of rectangle is 4 centimeter less than the area of square. So what is the area of square? That is 144, and the length of area of rectangle, that means 4 centimeter less, that means 4 will be subtracted from here. Therefore area of rectangle, that is 4 centimeter square less than the area of square. That area of square, that is 144 minus 4, that is 140 centimeter square. Now third condition, length of a rectangle is 4 centimeter greater than its breadth. Let the breadth be breadth of rectangle be x centimeter. Therefore length equal to x plus 4 centimeter. Therefore the area of rectangle equal to x into x plus 4 centimeter square. Now according to the condition that this is equal to this, so we can write ATP according to problem, x into x plus 4 equal to 140, x square plus 4x minus 140 equal to 0. Now you have to do middle term factor here. 140, that means 270, 235, 5, 7. You have to okay, that will be 14 minus 10, x square, 14x minus 10x minus 140 is equal to 0, x plus 14 minus 10, x plus 14 equal to 0, that is x plus 14 into x minus 10 equal to 0. We know that either x plus 14 equal to 0, that means x equal to minus 14, or x minus 10 equal to 0, that means x equal to 10. We know the length never be negative there, that means x not is equal to minus 4, therefore x is equal to 10 and the length is equal to 10 plus 4 to 14 centimeter. Therefore the perimeter of rectangle, we know the formula, perimeter equal to 2 into length plus breadth, that means 2 into 14 plus 10 equal to 24 into 2 equal to 48 centimeter. Okay, so this is the solution. I hope you can understand the concept of it and you have to try yourself. Okay, this is the only process to learn mathematics, that you have to try yourself first. Next, we are all with you. If you find out your any problem, that you must comment me on comment section. I must try to help you, and also WhatsApp groups link will be given in the description. If you find out any problem, you can WhatsApp me your problem, I just solve you. Okay, so today is here. I hope you can understand this chapter, and if you like my videos, then please share with your friends, and who come first to my channel, please subscribe it. It is a free channel for all. Thank you.